Hey there, my name's Scott and I am the founder of Bedrock, an analytics agency in the UK, and today I'm going to teach you how to install Google Analytics 4. So first of all, we need to set up an account. If you do not already have an account, go to analytics.google.com and set up an account there with a Gmail. I already have one set up. This is a GA4 account. Whenever you arrive at a screen that may look similar like this, or it will look like a list of accounts, you want to go to your admin section and you want to go to create property. So you can see Bedrock here. This is our GA4 account. We've also got a few other accounts or properties in here. What you want to do is create a new property, and then there's a variety of things we need to do. So first of all, what the name of it is. So I will call this Bedrock website test. We then need to set up a report and time zone. I am in the United Kingdom and it's obviously pounds. There we go. If you want to set up a Google Analytics 3 account as well, or Google Analytics Universal, this is where you would do it under the advanced options. You can tick this and you have some options there to also set up an account like that as well if you don't already have one. But we'll not cover that in this video. Now we need to set up our business information. Select whichever one applies to you. We are a business. Select the business size, and then how you intend to use Google Analytics. So if you're looking to look at your customer engagement, optimize your website, choose whichever one applies to you or several. And then we'll create this. The next thing we need to do is set up a data stream. So this is how data will pass from your website or app to Google Analytics 4. We're going to set it up for the web today using Google Tag Manager. But you can also set up from an Android app, iOS app, and there are other instructions on how to do that. So let's choose web. We'll then put in the URL of our website, and a stream name as well. So this is a test, so we'll put in Bedrock test. Okay. Now when you're setting this up, you have the option to enable enhanced measurement, which is a new feature for GA4, which will automatically collect lots of different events for you without any additional coding. So there's the standard page views, scroll and scroll depth, any outbound clicks as well. So if you have links off to other websites or other documents, blogs, you can track those. What people are searching on your site, any video engagement. This is only for YouTube videos at the moment. There are other ways to track other videos, and then also file downloads as well, so any PDFs, etc. as well. And then you can turn any of these off and on by themselves, but we'll just accept all and create this stream. Now that we have your GA4 account set up, we will now look at installing the GTM trigger on your website in order to pass data from there to the GA4 account. Okay, so let's go to Google Tag Manager. If you don't have an account set up, I would highly recommend it, but that's outside the scope of this video. What we'll do is we will start a new workspace called GA4 test installation. We will then go and set up a new tag, give it a good name. So let's go GA4. We're setting up a configuration tag here, configuration test, and then we will look for the GA4 configuration tab. Now, when you get to this screen, you will be asked for a measurement ID, which is this ID here. We'll just copy this, paste this in here, and there are additional options for advanced users, but if we're just looking for a basic setup at the moment, then that measurement ID is fine. Make sure we have this ticked, send the page view event when it loads, and what we will want to do is make sure it fires on all pages. Okay, we'll now save that. Now that we've set up the Google Analytics 4 tag, we now need to make sure that actually works and does as it is intended. So we will jump into preview mode in Google Tag Manager. What you need to do is just put your website URL into this box and then click connect. This will then load a separate window and an instance of your website. And what we're looking for here is when the container is loaded, we can see here that our tag is fired. There are some other tags here, just ignore those. What we're looking for is the one we made, which is the GA4 configuration test. And you can see here that it is firing. Now that we have checked on the website, we can also check in Google Analytics 4 as well once we publish. So let's submit this, so GA4 test installation is the version name, and publish our container. This is now live on the website, so we will give our page a little refresh, and then if we jump in we can see here, yeah, so I live in Manchester. Clearly my ISP runs my traffic through Bolton, a server in Bolton, so you can see there that I am indeed on the website and everything appears to be working correctly. Okay, lovely. And that is basic Google Analytics 4 setup. It wasn't too troublesome, I hope. If you did have any difficulty, drop anything in the comments, we'd be happy to help. Just take some time to explore the reports. This is the account we had set up before, and get used to what you're seeing. There are a few caveats, however. You will not be tracking any of your business specific goals for your website, such as revenue, leads. They will need to be set up custom at a later date. We will be releasing videos on how to do this, so make sure you like and subscribe to the video so you can stay up to date with any other materials that we release. Thank you very much and catch you later.